Location: redacted. 3:47 a.m. Surveillance blackout. Inside one of the deepest jungle zones, hidden beneath artificial roots and reinforced concrete, was a lab never meant to exist. They called it Containment Unit Theta 7. Not even the military knew what was inside. But that night, it escaped, and the forest would never be the same. The creature was engineered in silence. Hybrid DNA, primate reflexes, turtle shell defense. Subject name: T-07. Nickname by the scientists: Shellback. Designed to survive, but not to think. And yet, it planned. It had never seen real sunlight, never felt rain. Its world had been steel walls and artificial UV lamps. Now, for the first time, it breathed jungle air. Asterisk, every sound triggered its reflexes. Bird calls, leaves rustling, insects screaming. But it didn't stop. It moved, silent, purposeful. Its limbs gripped tree bark with unnatural ease. Climbed like it had done this for generations. But it had never done this before. The turtle shell on its back absorbed the heat. The moss beneath its claws felt familiar. It didn't know where it was going. But the jungle did. Hours into the escape, hunger took over. It hadn't eaten since the night before. Then it found it. A fungal patch, glowing faintly in the shadows. Pale purple. Bioluminescent. Almost breathing. No known species matched it. No animal in the wild touched it. But the hybrid didn't know. It bit. A soft crack. A bitter taste. 10 minutes later, it collapsed. Veins darkened. Eyes twitched. And then, something bloomed. From its back, between the ridges of the shell. Flesh ruptured. Spores hissed. Tiny fungal stalks emerged, twitching, growing, sensing. It wasn't just poisoned. It was changing. The emergency call came in at 6:12 a.m. 3 explorers. One strange creature. Injured. Covered in fungus. Possibly hostile. By 6:40, the rescue team was airborne. Special Division, Wildlife Emergency Response. This wasn't just a rescue mission. It was first contact. The helicopter cut through morning mist, headed toward coordinates deep in the uncharted zone. No trails, no paths, no base camps. Just a signal ping and static. They landed in a small clearing and saw it. Half conscious, half mutated. The creature didn't run. It looked at them as if it had been waiting. At first, they thought it was just another exotic primate, deformed by jungle toxins. But the closer they got, the more that theory collapsed. Its breathing was shallow but stable, skin warm to touch, but fungal colonies still alive. They worked in silence, gloves, tools, antiseptic foam. No one spoke. They just responded. Instinctively, they cut away the outer fungus. But underneath, it wasn't infection. It was fused. The mushrooms were not parasites. They were integrated, connected to the spine, to the nervous system. Then it opened its eyes. Not in pain, not in fear, but with recognition. It was awake, and it understood. It didn't run. It didn't hide. It stood, then turned and walked. The rescuers followed. So did the police. Not with weapons drawn, but with eyes wide open. For 26 minutes, it led them through twisted roots, across moss-covered stones, into a part of the forest not marked on any map. Then it stopped. At the base of a cliff, covered in vines, there was a metal door, rusty, faded, but still locked. The creature didn't speak, simply looked and waited. The door opened with a hiss. Behind it, silence. Inside was a tunnel of rusted steel, vines clawing through vents. Old lights flickered. The air was wrong. But deeper in, Everything was still functioning. Containment pods. Broken restraints. Vials glowing faint green. And in the center, he stood. The architect, the scientist, the one who made it and let it escape. He didn't run, didn't resist. He looked at them and smiled.
You finally brought it back. Good. It's ready for phase 2.
Everything was silent. The team stood frozen, the police unsure, the doctor grinning, and in the center, it stood. T-07. Fungus on its shell pulsing faint light, muscles tight, breath slow. It looked at the man who made it. Then, at the woman who healed it. 2 worlds, 2 lives, 2 futures. Then it moved.